Hello, and welcome back to day 9 of Advent of Code. I'm Liz the Gray, and today we're going to be covering day number 9 of Advent of Code. The puzzle is unlocked because it literally took me this long to get my Linux VM booted up for some reason today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. So we have here, there's a problem with the asteroid belt. I need an int computer with relative mode, and relative mode requires me to have an infinite tape and also large numbers. And great, that seems pretty straightforward. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. So let's go ahead and copy my day 7 program into day 9. And let's go ahead and take out all the stuff that I don't need. So initially, I'm just going to parse the tape, run the tape, and I think I need to do something like this. That seems reasonable. Okay. And then finally, I need to read out the output. So we'll go ahead and do it that way. Okay. And now what we're going to need to do is go and grab our input and feed it the input file. Wow, these encode programs are starting to get really long. All right. And what we're going to need is we're going to need to edit the encode package. And let's see. So we no longer have the issue of running off the end of the tape. Let's read the problem description in more detail. In mode 2. Okay, great. So in mode 2, okay. So this is relative mode. Address refers to itself plus the current relative base. Okay. After the instruction 2019, let's see. Oh, the relative base is just a constant number. Okay. So we are, yep. Okay. Got it. Got it. I think I understand this. So I think something like that should do the case. No. No, I have that slightly wrong. There we go. I think something like that should do the trick. So the VM also has the property of the base. The base initially defaults to the value Relative base starts at 0, yep. And opcode 9 adjusts the relative base by the value of its only parameter, increases or decreases, so it adds the, okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think something like that should do it. So let's try that. And then the final thing that I need to do is memory starts at 0 and can be written or read like any other memory. Okay. So I need to change the tape, instead of being an int array, now needs to be a map from int to int. And now, does anything iterate through these? Does that still work? Nope. Line 31. Oh, make tape. Okay, that seems fine. Oops, so now that function doesn't work. So I need a okay. Make tape for v in range ck equals v, return c. Okay. We don't care about this debug code here anymore. I don't care that that works, but I do care that that works. Oh, and that's just the same deal here. And that doesn't need to be defined in that way. Okay. So now this should still work. Where is working tape? Oh, right out. Cool. Yep, that still works. Oh, and ran off end of tape is now no longer a possible error. However, if I access an invalid offset, we'll deal with that. I don't think they're going to feed us input that will access an invalid offset. Okay. What else imports it? Does that work still? Yes, it does. Wonderful. Okay. Did I not run copy here? Oh, no, I guess I did have run copy there. Okay. Day 7 needs to have this substitution made. Okay. I think that still works. Yep, that seems fine. Okay. This still work? Yep, that still works. Okay. So now that leaves me over here. So great. And now what does the problem ask me to do? Problem asks me to, and single input, provide the value 1 and it'll output the boost key code, output a single value. Okay, so let's feed it the value 1. Okay. Feed input the value 1. Okay, that should work. Let's see, I don't need sync because I'm only running one thing. Done, declared and not used. Okay, that's fine, I don't need this. Okay, NX out of range with length 0, vm.go line 126. Why is operands? Oh, because, yep. Because opcode 9 has a instruction length of 2. Great. Okay, so I think my code should be 203. Let's check it. That is not correct. Okay. Let us run this. See what happens. All right, so that should output a 16-digit number. That is indeed a 16-digit number. This should output a large number in the middle. Okay. Let's try that. Yep, that checks fine. Let's try the quine. Which also produces the value 109, which is wrong. Okay. Okay, so how did that happen? That happened because taking the base, I'm adding that. Maybe this instruction is actually wrong. That seems likely. Okay. It's in position mode, or if it's in offset mode and the offset is 0, then it behaves literally like position mode. Okay. Opcode 9 adjusts the relative base by a value of its only parameter. Increases or decreases by the value of the parameter. Address the relative mode parameter refers to as itself plus the current relative base. Okay, and that's mode 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, wait a second. No, this is actually correct. 109 was correct because it was outputting one value. Okay, I see my problem. Yep. So my problem is here. Range output. Yeah. Okay. Printf d comma out. Okay, so now let's try running the quine. Okay, so let's. Okay. Yep, that looks the same. Okay, so now let's run it on the non-simple one. It outputs the value 203 and then 0. But it should not actually be doing that. Okay. Why is it outputting both the value 203 and 0? All of my other test cases pass. Oh, it outputs any opcodes that seem to be functioning incorrectly, then output a boost key code. So it's telling me that the opcode 203 is incorrect. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Now I think I understand. Okay, great. So what we need to do is we need to encode VM. So the opcode 203 expects to, so it's this one that's wrong. 203. Destination offset. Destination offset now can also have an offset. That's my problem. So that's, yeah. Okay. Problem has been understood. So I need here. Okay. All right. I think that seems, no, it's just base plus value. Okay. Yeah, that seems correct. Let's try running that now. Oh, now it's complaining all the other values are wrong, which is fair. Let's see. How do I get this to work correctly? I is less than length of operands, I plus plus. Oh. Because plus 1? Is that right? Let's see. Oh, yelling dog. It's using Go maps. Okay. Let us see this. So what I really need is operands is length of instruction. Yeah, okay. I see the problem. Right, nope. I see what I did wrong. Okay. Switch. Okay. Okay. Or 988 base plus value. Oh. Base plus, yep. Okay, and that is just the final value, which is that. Okay. Do I even know what offset is? Yeah, because offset is just the initial. Yep. Okay. So now I still think 203 is busted. Let's just try running on day 5 real fast. Yeah, okay, that still works. I was trying to think. Okay. Okay. Seems like I want to use almost the last value here. How do I get the last digit here? I need to do. Oh, I see. Right. At the moment, this is entirely an absolute numeral. Okay. So, all right. That's fine. All right. I think right now I'm not hitting this. Yep. Yep, that's correct. Thank you, Eric, for giving us such good diagnostic. No, the problem is that this is actually the first digit. Sorry, this is the first digit, and thus I cannot use mod. Hey, Ariel. All right. So the problem is this needed to literally be value from here. Okay. This feels wrong to do, but okay. Now does this work? 69. Okay. Okay, that's actually what I needed to do, but that's super confusing because I swear that this worked fine before. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. Okay. Let's do it the cleaner way. Yeah, the cleaner way is to say okay, does that still work? Yep, okay, now that works. Perfect. Just feed it in. And now this is likely to be correct. It is correct. How's that rank 424? I spent forever struggling with that. Try the input instruction 2. Okay, that's fun. So go run it. Single value. Okay. Let's just feed it over. Oh, whoops, I forgot to show you all what I did. What I did was this, literally just casing the input. So let's go ahead and flip that over. Oh, I hate my new streaming thing sometimes. There we go. That's correct. Rank 405. I did not deserve that. I spent way too long struggling with that. I am screaming a little bit inside, but you know what? A solved problem is a solved problem. Let's go clean up that code now. So for one, we're going to turn the debug functions off because that no longer makes sense. We're going to turn off part B and part A logic, and we're just going to do this. We're just going to do that. All right. I think that should do the trick. Yep, that looks fine. Great, sold. Do I need to clean up my intcode code at all? While I'm here, I may as well fix that up. So it makes me really unhappy that the input file is contained here. It really should not. Let's fix that because that's been annoying the snot out of me for a while. So let's just fix this because that annoys me. That code all seems perfectly readable to me. Yep, that seems fine. That seems fine. Oh, I guess another way I could have avoided overwriting p modes was if I divided only by 10 at first, then I could have put this at the top of the for loop, and that would have read a little more cleanly and not destroyed the last value. But I'll allow it. That's fine. This all makes sense. At some point, I would potentially want this to be a lambda, but it's fine for it to not be a lambda for the moment. Yeah, all this code seems perfectly clean to me. Great, so let's go ahead and change all of this code. So what did this look like before? This looked before like this, so let's just swipe that in. And stick this here. Okay. We'll stick this here. Same thing with day 7. That way I don't accidentally use day 2's output for anything that I'm not meant to. Okay, and finally day 9. Okay, and finally, is there anything left for debug? Oh, yeah, printing range tape doesn't work anymore because I broke that. Oh, whoops. Nope. That debug does need to be there. Okay. Let's look at day 5. It's fine. Same thing here. Debugging this no longer makes sense. That's literally the only place that appears. Good. Okay. Let's go run some of these just to make sure they still work. Do I even have any debug code left here? Nope. Okay. Oops. Oh, I no longer have any more flags here. What? Oh, in here. Great. Okay. Okay. What are my parts A and B now? Oh, right. Okay, so if I feed this and it should do the trick, and it does. Okay. Don't need to pass this anymore, I think. Okay. And now this should just work. Oh, whoops. I busted it. What did I bust here? Oh, because this is still day 02. Very, very funny. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't scupper that up in the same way. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That looks good. Okay. Yep. I agree. All this seems fine. So add J09 solution and refactor. And we'll go ahead and push that to GitHub so folks can look at it. I'll drop the link to my GitHub in the chat. It's github.com/LizTheGray/adventofcode. Something like this. And you can take a look at that if you're curious about anything I did. Thanks for watching. That was a fairly mercifully short one. And wow, it's only 35 minutes past the hour. Okay, I thought it seriously took longer than this, even with my fumbling around. So it goes. Excellent. Catch you all tomorrow. Bye.